Okay, so here's some of the materials we need. We need scissors, we need a piece of paper, we need something to write with. So I have a pen and a pencil, and then we just need things to color with. So this is what I have at my house, which I got from the dollar store quite a while ago, as you can see. Some paints, but honestly anything works. Crayolas, markers, I don't know, colorful pens, up to you. And then I have a stapler, but you can also use tape. Alright, so pick your little workshop area and make sure that it is accommodated towards you. So for me personally, I have my green tea ready. I have a little snacky snack. And what helps me relax is some candles. So this one is Detoxify Spearmint and Tree Tea Oil. So if you have your parents' permission and with their help, light up a candle if you want. Alright, I'm ready to get started.
Okay, so I have a rough sketch of the cup of coffee that I'm going to be making. You can go ahead and make this one with me, or make your own, that's perfectly fine. Alright, y'all ready? So, we are going to start with making a big rectangle that almost fills up our entire page, and I'll show you in just a sec. So, big rectangle, and I'll show you guys in a bit. Go all the way down. Try to make it even on both sides, but it doesn't matter if you do or not. Okay, so step one, I got my rectangle.
Okay, so now I'm gonna be making a rectangle that is smaller but wider than this line right here on both sides. So let me just show y'all what I mean. Okay, done. So that's the next part. And after that, we're gonna make a thicker line than this one, but smaller on top. So let me show you what that looks like. Okay, that's that. And now we obviously need to drink our coffee, right? So we're gonna do the little slits from where we drink our coffee out of. Perfect. And of course, when we hold our cup of coffee, it's pretty hot, so we need one of those thingies, I don't know what it's called, that, you know, those things they put on top of it so you don't burn your hand. That's what that is. And I'm trying to be just a little fancy. That's what I call fancy anyways, is try to make that 3D illusion. So I'm just gonna kind of do a little of the outlines just so it makes a little 3D-ish. Okay, and then we are going to name our cup of courage. And their title is Done. So I actually ended up making another one. This is my final result and my final cup of coffee. So, I mean, try as many times as you want. If you like your first one, go with your first one. Also, just to point out, you can make little mini cups of coffee. I did this one off of a note card. So I'm going to start decorating my cup of coffee. So I just realized that I actually forgot the A in courage. So it says cup of courage. Cup of courage. I'm gonna try to just squeeze in a little A there. That's good enough for me. Okay, so I'm done with my cup of courage. You guys can decorate it as much or as least as you guys want. I have the girl power right there. I have cup of, included that A last second, but it's there.
Okay, so now that we have our cup of courage and it's all done, we're going to be cutting out the trace of it, if that makes any sense. So I have two pieces of paper underneath this one. So literally all I'm going to do is grab my scissors, and I'm going to cut around it. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just try to get it around the edges as close as you can.
Okay, and I'm done. So now I have 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to show you what we're going to do next. My coffee, and I pretend this one is my green tea, because I love my green tea. So I'm going to go ahead and color all of this green and all of this brown, and then I'll be right back. Again, you guys can do it however you want. So I actually ended up getting a little carried away when I was decorating, and I ended up finishing the whole project. So I'm going to explain what the product is and how to go about it. On my coffee, I show courage by And what I chose is standing up to bullies. So let me just show you. So I drew that one time when I was on the bus in elementary school, and there was this bully who was calling this girl who was sitting next to him, well, the row across to him, "You're ugly and stupid and I don't like you." And he was just saying all these mean stuff, and I don't know why to this day. So that's just a random person, because you know everyone lays down on the bus sometimes. That's me, and I told him, "You need to stop that." Now, I remember that day pretty well. He didn't necessarily stop right away, so what I did was I talked to her myself, and we both tried to ignore him. But that was the one time that I showed courage, is standing up to bullies. And for my next cup of courage is my green tea, and this is "I will show courage." So this is for future me. Admit when I have done something wrong. Now, I know that this can be really hard for most of us, basically all of us sometimes, and I think when the time comes, if I need to, I definitely will, because that's something we all have to address in our life sometime. And the last one I want to point out is learn to say no. I feel like, especially girls, we are taught that we have to be people pleasers. We don't. Okay, if something is making us uncomfortable, say no. If we don't want to do something and it's not rude, say no. It's easy. Just stand up for yourself. All right, so that's my tea. So let me try that again. So I really hope that you guys like this activity. I honestly got carried away with making it. I think it's really cute. It's really simple. And I'm gonna go hang this up on my wall. So I'll be right back. So I call this my girl power wall in my room, because here, my camera gets a little blurry sometimes. Here I have wonderful pictures that some of you girls have given me, and I cherish them tremendously. Again, my camera gets so blurry. There you go. So anyways, I am going to put my good old cup of courage right here. Perfect. Well, thank you guys for joining me on another Fearless Fridays with Graciela. That was weird. What was that? With Graciela. That's me. And I will see you guys here next week, and I hope to see you guys soon. Miss you guys. Bye!